Hey guys, me, Misha, everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the markets. Dun, 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 dun. Bitcoin spins and curls. I'm gonna break in a second and change direction. And then all of a sudden, this is a becomes sign of strength, or rather sign of weakness, but I prefer to call it sign of strength, just because I'm weird. Also, like in the wrong place. It's a reaction bar, so I would just leave it alone. And we passed transitioning shroom, so that's our legitimate uh, jump over creek. And it's in the right place. It's jump over creek, so that would be an interesting place. In the wrong place on daily, of course, but still. And that's what we have on minutes. I don't think it's any good, but just so that we have it. But just so that we have it. And here the sign of strength is in reaction bar. Maybe I should just call it volumed instead. Volumed reaction bar, volumed break under ice or jump over creek. I think it's more like proper terminology. Yeah. This level would be interesting. But by the time it will get there, it'll close in correction. And once again, it's reaction bar anyways. Let's keep it open. I have like 4 p.m. call time today. It's not like my favorite is like right after lunch. So you come, you lunch, you do your scene, you get out. Um, bro, that's from yesterday. It was a perfect setup, but like, what are the risks? First of all, I saw it after it closed, but what are the risks that it'll just go down? Because I can't put here a real stop market because it can open like here and give me like 10%, 15%, 20% of the loss. So it's like a Russian riddle saying the pear is hanging down, but you cannot eat it. But it's not edible. And the right answer is a bulb, electric bulb. That's from my childhood. The same. So the setup is there, but I cannot take it. Uh, Continuation of the trend. On Ether, and it's counter trend, but still it's a balance. So a very similar situation, except for volume distribution is better on minutes, and I think on hour too. Small difference makes a big change. Can make a big change. I'm not saying it does. In this specific case, you see where The volume is at the, is it at the or in the or on the, that um, jump break under ice? Yeah, I say this is a good level, and so is this actually. Once again, the problem is most likely by the time it will get in there, if it will, it'll close correction on an hour. Hold on, what was happening here to begin with? Okay, let's assume there was a direction change here. So this is an independent approach. Yeah. Ain't nobody loves me better. Also, this volume is a little bit alarming since it's a little too big. And all the vulgar jokes that go with it. Yeah, it's also a reaction bar. It's better on minutes, but on the hour, I'd say it's roughly the same. Even maybe, even maybe, no, it's the same. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Dun, dun, dun. That's ridiculous. So I can't say that that was a change of direction that went down and all the way up. It's not a balance. Well, maybe it is a balance, like on multiple occasions. Balance, 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 balance. Yeah, no, no maybes. It's it's changed direction. You know, it's going down. But also it like looks like it lost any directionality here. Same deal. Volume comes in. Is it in or at? It's like it's not inside the bar. I don't know. Maybe in still. Same previous tutos here, so that could have been the level. However, by the time it will come here, it'll end. The correction will begin. The trend will end, and correction will begin. The correction will end, and trend will begin. Look at this. That was the level to watch. On volume down. Volumed and then tone. Nah, too wide. Too wide. Too wide. It's counter trend. That might have been it. That might have been it. Continuation of the trend with the wrong volume distribution. Volume comes in reaction bar. I'm allowed to watch. Everything just goes. Don't get too excited though. Yeah, Q's just goes higher. Would you even consider anything like this? It's like continuation of the trend. Just goes. Yeah, but 0.5 is messed up here. Well, so this is a level right here. This is our 0.5. But this is a big volume. It's not critical, but it's big. Yeah. And boom, one bar reversal. Some volumed thrust. Then it goes up. Doubt it's good for anything. I doubt it's good for anything. It's too far from 0.5. We need this. This thing goes. It went up. Yeah. Month was scary with this volume. And yeah, it's the same. Like short setup didn't have a test, but still similar situation. And then it opens and gaps like there's no tomorrow. The whole thing just doesn't look like it's top thrusted, but then it doesn't go. We don't have manipulation signal yet. Closed. So yeah, it's too nervous for 5 minutes because it's the monthly levels. Again, like reaction bar. When it comes to 0.5, too late. So uh-oh. Yeah, continuation of the trend. Inside, and then it pops. So like technically, and we didn't have to wait till uh, like this. But again, virtual stop, so well, this thing needs to stop now. It's a good level. Who said though that it's gonna break one? Play short here would be a little too ambitious. Technically, it's continuation of the trend, so this thing was doable. Practically, though. Ain't nobody love me better than you. Do, do, do. It makes me feel this way. Balance and all of this, but in all the reality, bro. No, bro. Too many stocks or open too many tabs. Open alert already. McDonald's could have gone either way, especially on earnings. Yeah, yeah, and earnings. Is the balance? No, it's not. Again, this was a setup, needed a test, and then boom, would wiggle me out. Not for a huge stop, but and then go my way. And then how it goes. Oh, but that would need it closed. Yeah, I couldn't play it from hourly anyways. No, no, no. It reached 0.5. What is it anyway? Baba? I'm not quite sure what am I looking for. What I'm looking for. Guys, I just added inversions. Um, I had to switch from watching my trading coach. The only time I have to watch something is when I'm eating or listen to something when I'm driving. So, and that time has been accommodated by English grammar now. Because I realized, well, I knew for a long time that I need to like really work on my grammar, not only my pronunciation. Um, I need to close some gaps to fill in the blanks. This thing would have worked. How can you do? But was it? No, it was not in the right place on daily anyway. Uh, we needed zero point 0.5 here of the entire move. So, but it's good in continuation of the trend now. This volume normally indicates that it's like not gonna hold, but then it goes. I guess like wartime law, wartime is different. Poor people out there in Russia and Ukraine. Kind of feel for them. like peace was such a foundational part of my upbringing because I grew in peaceful times. So like we had like differences. We had odds with like Western world and lived behind the iron curtain, but still we knew that like our grandparents secured us peace and no one dares to touch us. And sure enough, we are peaceful people and we'll never go against anyone. This paradigm is not working anymore. Well, maybe for kids who grew up in the 90s and 2000s, it's different. It feels differently because they grew up with the uh, Chechen War. Well, we had Afghan War, but it was out there. And even though like Russian soldiers, Soviet soldiers were dying out there, but it was like not even questioning the integrity or safety of the motherland. Whereas like Chechen War was inside of Russia. Uh, so maybe like Russian youth has different like perception of how life should look like. But for me, it was like the only way it can look is peace, and war is something outrageous, something abnormal, something unhealthy and scary. I would not want to live in Russia at this time. It's counter trend. We don't have exhaustion volume. T1 is barely volumed. And then, yeah. There was one bar reversal. Yeah, I just need to it's counter trend. Let it go. I have like plenty of stock to look at. Like plenty. Look at all this. Sounds ridiculous. We have a test level, but and look at this. Target Corporation just died, just pooped its pants, as Jeremy Newsom liked to say. Uh, haven't seen this guy forever. Is he still on the market? Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to technically it's a level, but I mean, like really? It even merged. It's like it yells into my face, don't do that. It's balanced though, with everything that comes with it, but still, it went like this. But not really. No, yeah, but it started even earlier. It escalated like this. Oh wait, never mind. So it wasn't a balance. Anyways, it's you need transitioning from and all of that. And it's a wrong place on daily anyway. UBS. See, like I'm going from 0.5 and then I'm not. I'm dying. Oof. Hey, Netflix bounced from 0.5, it went lower. Look at it. Like by a ruler, we say. 0.5, boink. And then, wait, what the heck is this? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? So this is the test level. Just discrepancy in between temporalities. Yep. I think that was like technical. Bro, I'm screwed because I have some debts in Russia nominated in ruble. So the idea was it's gonna go to 130. But it was only the idea for now. If it continues to decline, I'm screwed. I'll be paying a nice fat premium for my dad being nominated in. Not dad, but debt. And that's a level 2. We don't know what it is yet, but it kind of is. Because we have this, and we have this unless, wait, but no, because the spread here is not bigger than the previous bar. Spread here is 202, and here is 207 to 210. So um, and continuation of the trend doesn't look trust worthy here because it's like this. And we don't need this 0.5 an hour yet. Oh, and it broke, it changed direction anyway, so. Oh. And technically jump over creek, it's technically 0.5, and oh god. It's hard to even understand where are we. We're in a balance. Most definitely. Uh, yeah, this volume looks odd. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Oh, I was doing this like Don Corleone scene with Johnny recently for um LMU. That's fun. I remember the scene where I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And the actor was so good. I don't remember his name. The one who was playing Johnny. He's not gonna give me the part. I'm perfect for it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy. Uy, uy, uy. There's not enough of liquidity on this guy. Yeah. Now it's in test. Yeah. Boom. Look at this tail. Who says it's even the sellers? So it looks, you see, like looks seller. Sorry, but not so much on our. I'll leave it alone, honestly. In all the reality. Wells Fargo. There's a balance. Count trend balance. The type of balance I should have stayed away. Could trade here, but it was like too far from 0.5, but maybe something on 5 minutes. The type of balance I should stay away. Boom, this thing just goes. Oh no, it's closing correction, sorry. Where are my eyes? Are they in the buttonholes? Oh, that's a SanDisk. Yeah. Mr. Ridiculous. It's also like Don Corleone's. What are you? Ah, how, is this how you turned out to be? This, Hollywood. I'm sorry, but it says crying like a woman. Very sexist. But back in the Godfather's day, that would fly. So yeah, it's a correction now. That totally would fly back in the Godfather. The people dog it. Jig dag dog jig dog. That's another area of my English second language skill improvement. Irregular verbs. Should look them up more often. Should look them up more often, you know what I mean? Is it enough for now? I want to like go about my day. You guys will excuse me? I need to do something with my list. It's ridiculous. Uh, it's a level. Where are we? We are in continuation of the trend. Bro, this is a strong market. Oh, look at this. This volume came in. But I'm that guy. You already know me. I'm waiting. I'm not waiting for it, but I'm afraid that Russians will start bomb uh, Europe this summer. That's what's on my mind. So any kind of virtual stops don't really suit me right now. I think it's fair to say that everything about all-time highs is uh, a retail wave. I don't really think it's smart money who are pushing the market above the all-time highs. Because why would they already made their super profits? Uh, that wasn't the transition extreme. Transition extreme was here. And the volume here was all right. Oh, it's telecommunicatie Indonesia. Telecommunicatie. Telecommunicatie. Telecommunicatie or telecommunicatie. AMS. What is this? Ridiculous. Continuation of the trend. You know what, guys? I'm gonna leave you here. I've have, I have had it. Uh, you know what I mean? Whew. Just about the time you think there was an exhaustion volume. It gives you new horizons. It gives you new horizons. Just about. And it's jump over creek, yeah, right? So like 5 minutes looks gorgeous. As it always does in situation like that. But then look at this. Is it? You see? Boom. I don't think so. Ah, look. Volumed up thrust, but too far from 0.5. Too far from 0.5. Now we have this situation. Yeah. So that's the level. Yep. That's the level. Boom, it went down. But there is no level here. This is the level, but too far to, yeah, too far to T1 anyway. Transition extremum. Oh, it's there. The volume distribution is now great, but and it didn't touch it. Uh, okay, you guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the